Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your angel reading for October 2017. I am using the Enchanted Tarot by Amy Zerner and Monty Farber. And I'm using the Saints and Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. The theme for this month's reading is the Four of Wands, which is about happy home, domestic bliss. So that's your theme, and let's see how that plays out. Okay, the first card that we have is Child. And we have the Six of Hearts and the Seven of Pentacles. So I am looking at this as a child is on the way. If you don't already have them, or if you think you might be expecting, but I'm seeing this as a child coming your way. The Six of Hearts represents happy childhood memories. It can represent somebody from your past, or it can represent children. And look at these happy children playing, so maybe this one's on the way. Seven of Pentacles, I made a joke about it one day. The Seven of Pentacles is about reaping the rewards of your hard work. It's about the fruits of your labor. So children are, you go into labor and out pops your fruit and there's your child. So I'm thinking somebody's going to have a baby. And if it's something you've been wanting, congratulations. And if it's something you don't want, then maybe you need to take some precautions. Okay, the next card that we have is Don't Compromise. This one says don't compromise. We've got the Four of Swords and we've got the King of Pentacles. So the Four of Swords is about taking a break from a situation. If you feel like you need to take a break, then don't compromise where that's concerned. King of Pentacles is about, let me describe what the Pentacles energy is. The Pentacles is anything regarding your money, your home, and your health. So the King of Pentacles is in charge. He's the leader. He could be in charge of your money. He could be in charge of your home. Whether this is a partner or this is a parent, this is some kind of an authority figure. This could be just representing the bank if you're trying to get a mortgage. Or this could be a doctor if it's regarding your health. It could be, trying to think of other situations. It could be a real estate agent. It could be the homeowners association. So whoever this is, it's something regarding your money, your home, and your health, but it's an authority figure regarding those things. And maybe this is a message just about you taking charge of that. You taking charge of your money and taking charge of your housing situation. Don't take a break from it. Take charge. And that could just be a message about, don't take a break from it. And don't compromise, whatever that is for you. I may get more clarity about that as I go on, but that's all I have on that right now because I am so focused on children and these happy domestic bliss over here. So this is some kind of authority figure. And maybe this is the person that the message is don't compromise your values where this person is concerned. Or this just means if this is you, stand your ground. Stand your ground regarding your money, regarding your home, and regarding your health. So over here we have marriage. So it looks like marriage, children, happy home. There's a lot going on for you, Scorpio. And the message about marriage, maybe you're already married, but it's about these two things here. Here's the Prince of Swords and the Empress, so that there's the motherhood. Children. The Empress represents motherhood. Now she can represent abundance. She can represent creation and creativity. But what I'm saying so far in this reading is just motherhood and children and another child and pregnancy. The Prince of Swords is somebody who's taking action. Look how he looks like he's like rushing after this Empress. So the Prince of Swords is that energy. It's taking action, taking charge, taking control. This is a masculine energy. It's the fighter, the defender, the protector. And maybe this is the energy of fighting, defending, and protecting the mother and the wife and motherhood. This is also about seeking knowledge, seeking truth, seeking wisdom. And this is the seeking card over here too. You know, this is about spending some time alone and seeking that knowledge internally, going within to find the truth. Whereas this is being outside, searching for that truth, going on a long journey, doing whatever you need to do to find that truth elsewhere, outside of you. But that could be reflected there. Let me keep going because it might get more clear as I go. This card is about practice. Practice makes perfect. What are you practicing? Are you practicing your relationship with your spouse, with your partner? Are you practicing home ownership? And this is new for you? These two cards here are the World card, which is being on top of the world. This is you having it all. You know, if this is your desire for a happy home, marriage, domestic bliss, then this is you carrying the world on your back. There's a lot of responsibilities with all of these things. There's a lot of responsibilities where children are concerned and where having a new home is concerned. But this is you carrying that and being in charge and in command of your life and having these things, having these blessings in your life. Now, this is the Nine of Wands, and this is all the struggles. It's not the responsibilities. Let me just use the word responsibilities. It's having all of the responsibilities that go with a home, with a new home, with new children over here, and with, you know, motherhood. There's a lot of responsibilities involved. It's not easy, but it's life, you know? It's just what it is. And you've got to take on all those responsibilities with your home and your children and marriage. Then we have the Blessings card. So this is Blessings of Abundance, which is pretty much what the Empress card is. The Empress card means exactly this. It's the same message. Blessings of abundance. Abundance, and in her situation also with children. So the Blessings of Abundance. And we have the Hanged Man and the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles, here's the Queen and the King. Here you are, husband and wife, man and woman, marriage, starting your family together. Here's the King and the Queen together, Blessings of Abundance. And these are two people that are starting out. You know, the Pentacles is about home and money. So I'm seeing a home theme also, home and children. This is about getting settled down. This is about taking the responsibilities. The Pentacles energy is slow and steady, gets the job done. So this is creating and building a happy life for yourself, an abundant life for yourself. The Pentacles energy is also about financial abundance, especially where the King and the Queen are concerned. Both of them represent financial abundance. They have the nice home, they have the money, they have the good job. She likes to decorate and to look good. And he's very responsible with his money. So it looks like a really good month for you here. So if I'm describing you anyway, like the message is either about a new home or about a new child. But there's definitely abundance right here because husband and wife or man and woman are both represented here in this reading with abundance. And the other card is the Hanged Man, which is feeling like something's out of your control. So if this pregnancy is unexpected, maybe it wasn't a planned pregnancy. And maybe you're feeling, you know, it's out of your hands at this point. It doesn't have to be. You can, you know, take charge or make decisions about it. But it's also about looking at life from a different perspective. So if you look at him dangling there by his foot, hanging off of the bridge by his foot, and you turn him around And now he's dancing for joy with his arms up in the air, singing praises to heaven. And it's about changing perspective sometimes. So blessings of abundance. I'm trying to see, like, what else would that be in reference to? If you've got blessings of abundance, I don't know why you would feel like it's out of your control, unless it is a situation about a new home. And it's kind of out of your control where you move to. If that, sometimes the dream home is not the home that's the best home for you. Maybe you can't afford it, or you can't get the loan on it, or it's maybe not in the right neighborhood, or maybe it's not in the right school district. And maybe in that regards, you feel like you don't have control over the situation regarding your home. There's something where you feel like you don't have control over the situation. And that's showing up in the abundance. So that's for you to decide what that means. And then here we have look deeper. Look deeper at a situation. So this is also about, looking deeper. The Hanged Man is about looking at it from a different perspective. It's really the same message. Look at it from a different perspective. Look deeper. There's more than meets the eye in whatever is happening here. So maybe if we look at this from a different perspective, let's say perhaps there was a home that you wanted to buy and it was the perfect home for you, and something fell through. Something fell through with the inspections, something fell through with the seller, something fell through with the loan, and you didn't get your house. But there's a bigger story to be told. Maybe with this new child on the way, if it's unexpected, maybe you don't even know if your partner's pregnant at this point. Maybe it's not the right home for you. And maybe the next home that you do find and the home that you do ultimately purchase is the home where your child is going to grow up with their best friend. You never know. They could end up, that could be the person they marry at one point. That could be that childhood friend that's important. You just don't know. Sometimes there's a bigger picture that you just aren't aware of. And there's different perspective, and there's something to look deeper about. And it's not really on the surface. It's not readily apparent to you. So this is the Hierophant, which represents marriage. The Hierophant represents marriage. The Hierophant also can represent traditional institutions, which would cover banking, which would cover housing. It covers education. It covers medicine. So if this is about a house, the Hierophant could represent the bank. The Hierophant could represent the real estate industry and the real estate market as it stands right now. It's these traditional institutions that govern our society, and where this is concerned with the happy home and the domestic bliss, and where your children are concerned, then this would represent those institutions: banking, education, perhaps, maybe your child, maybe the home that you thought was the best home for you is not the best schools for your child. So maybe if something falls through because there's a better opportunity. So the Hierophant would represent the educational system. In that regard, they could represent the banking. It could represent, real estate. But ultimately, it falls underneath this marriage. So this could represent marriage. Maybe you're going to get married or in the process of getting married. Maybe you're not married yet. And these are all the things that are in store for you. You've got a lot going on in this month. But I'll say this, Spirit has no clock. So this is showing up for the month of October, for your reading for October, but it doesn't mean it's all happening now. It means this is the energy, that's the prominent energy, the dominant energy, and this is where things are headed for you right now. But it may not happen right now. Maybe this child isn't coming until next year, but it's the energy that's rumbling right now, that's taking a hold and it's moving things forward. And here's the Prince of Pentacles. Here's that energy again, that slow and steady gets the job done. So here's him. This is maybe you making the announcement. If this represents a wedding, this is you making the announcement about your wedding, sending out your invitations. He's the messenger. This could be the messenger about the bank approving you for your loan for your new home. This could be the documentation that you get from the schools regarding kindergarten, or if you're moving to a new school district, this is any communications that you're getting regarding the new school system. So it's that Pentacles energy. It's your home and your money. But I'm seeing the theme really is about your home. It's about the happy home life and the marriage. So it could be any of those things. And if we come full circle from here, the fruit of your labors, this is about you working hard so that you can have a nice home and provide for your children. So that's the end of your reading for your angel reading. Check out the other readings if you haven't done so. If you go to my channel and select the folder for, oh, I always forget what the title is on that folder. You can find all of your readings. So you click on the folder for Scorpio and everything is there. Everything for 2017 is going to be in one folder. And then next year I'm going to start a new folder for 2018, but it's all going to be there and it's organized. So you can just kind of click on that folder and it'll auto play, and you can just listen to every one of your videos that I've done for Scorpio. I'm going to start doing about 3 a month. So come back and watch them if you haven't. Subscribe if you haven't done so. You can find me a lot more easily. I'm starting to get more views, so I'm probably a little easier to find than I was last month. But subscribe, like the video, make a comment. I love to see comments. I always try to respond in some way to comments, to respond in some way to your comments. And I hope to see you back next month. Take care and God bless, and good luck with your new home and good luck with your child.